Support the Ramen Raider on Patreon. Thanks to all our patrons.
Alright, hey, this is Hans, the Ramen Raider, coming at you with another episode of Instant Noodle Recipe Time, the show where I show you what to do with your instant noodles. And today we've got this is Yamadai, I want to say it's Utsunomiya Yakisoba. This came out of a Nakama Noodles box. You can go to miau-boxjapan.com and use the coupon code the Ramen Raider for a discount. So yeah. Their boxes are rad, I gotta say. Anyways, this one also takes 5 minutes. So let's make it so. Drop it in the noodle block. I've got quite a week of reviewing to do this week. I'm pretty excited about it. I hope you'll join me for what you see. It's crazy though. I mean, I'm pretty close to being 6 months ahead of the game on this show. It's May 20th. Well, I guess I'm closer to being 5 months, huh? It's May 20th, and I believe this episode will come out in October. So it's pushing forward. When I do 3 reviews a day, that kind of happens. This one looks interesting, though. This one has pickled ginger, and I love pickled ginger. I'm doing an article, which I hope it all works out, but I'm writing an article for Serious Eats. It's this Kenji dude's website. He's pretty cool. I did some articles for him a while back. Anyways, they reposted my 2000, yeah, it was like 12 years ago that I wrote an article for them, and it was my top 10 list. And they're like, maybe you could, I said, this is way out of date, you should get rid of it, if you want to do like an interview or something. Or they're like, okay, well, we'll have you, why don't you write an article for us, like around 750 words, and we'll pay you this much. I'm like, okay. So that's something I'm working on right now. I kind of threw something together yesterday on Sunday morning, and we'll see what they think about it. I want it to be nice, They've come a long way. Serious Eats is really a big deal. A lot of their stuff, not so sure about. But they seem to know what they're talking about. About a lot of gourmet stuff. Mostly. But, at least it doesn't seem like they have top instant noodles that you can find at the grocery store ranked from best to worst, and somebody just walks into the grocery store, buys like, oh, there's instant noodles, there's instant noodles, there's instant noodles, and then ranks them just by, I don't know. I take this stuff seriously. I mean, obviously, I've invested over 20 years into doing what I do. And when I see a place going like, here's the best instant noodles that you can possibly get in the United States. And, dude, you just needed to make a clickbaity article. Whatever. Yeah, I'm pretty anal about it. I'll be the first to admit. When it comes to instant noodles, I'm like, it's kind of my wheelhouse. So, anyways, yeah, that'll be fun. I hope that article maybe have come out by the time you see this. And today I debuted the Ramen Raiders 2024 Bottom 10 Instant Noodles, the list that you don't want to be on if you make noodles. Yeah. But it happens, and you can either make, I had something that's the new #1 on the list, and that's omsom. I really hated their stuff. It just tasted like mushy noodles with Italian vinaigrette on them. And they were supposed to be this flavor and that flavor. They're just nasty. The only one that I was like saved to that last was what was it? Lemongrass coconut or something like that. Bland. I mean, it was just like, it bums me out because the packaging is beautiful. The presentation is really nice, you know, and it just seems like this is going to be freaking good. $5 a box. This is going to be primo stuff. No. Horrible. I think it's horrible. But when I was releasing the reviews for those, somebody was like, well, I thought they were really good. I'm like, they wouldn't make them if some people out there didn't like them. I just don't like them. And that's okay for you to like them. I just think you're crazy. So that's the deal with that. If you like something that's on my bottom 10 list, I don't know what's wrong with you. I really don't. But it's okay. It's gonna be okay. We can have differing opinions. I just might make fun of you for enjoying the things that are on the bottom 10 list. Although, I will say, over the years, there have been varieties that I had on the bottom 10, specifically from China, that now I have fond thoughts of. But my taste changed. I'll be first to admit that. You said this was horrible and you like it now. It's like, well, guess what? When I was a little kid, I didn't like anything spicy, and I like spicy stuff now. Tastes change. But what do you do? I will say, though, it is a strikingly, obnoxiously nice day outside today. This is obnoxiously good weather we are experiencing here in Western Washington, the corner of Washington State. What is this stuff? Is this Menma? I'm like looking at these little, I think it seems meaty. It might be fish cake. I really don't know. I'm going with that's a fish cake. Let's have a look-see. Come over here. Oh, it's that. That looks to be cabbage. See these bits in the bottom? They're very hard to contend with a lot of the time. See, this is the stuff I'm talking about. That. What is that? I don't know. Well, I'm going to give it a try. It's got pictures of fish on the packaging. This really reminds me of an Abura soba with how thick these noodles are. That's unique. It's not bad either. It's kind of got a seafoody kind of hit to it. I like it. I like it a lot, folks. I like it a lot. Come on. I'm getting almost like a octopus kind of thing going on here, at least flavor-wise. I'm definitely getting of the sea, but like grilled of the sea. I don't know. It's good. This is... It's nummy. Oh, I was thinking about... There was a term that I can't remember where I first heard it, but it just busts me up, and it just seems ridiculous. And it pertains to running a Facebook group. And if you have a group of people talking about food, my particular group talks about instant noodles, there was something that somebody said, and it disturbed me greatly. Don't yuck on somebody else's yums. I thought that was like the most pathetic thing I've heard in my life. Wow. Don't say you don't like what they did. It might hurt their fifis. Sometimes you're just gonna hurt somebody's feelings. If they're that, it's gonna be okay. Not trying to be obnoxious here, but I think it's kind of obnoxious to be so easily offended in some respects sometimes. A little bit of gentle ribbon ain't gonna kill you. But anyways, that's good. It's funny too because it's like, don't yuck on somebody else's yums. It's just... You know who says that too? Are people who freak out when you add cheese to instant noodles. Nothing wrong with that. Done the world over. It's enjoyable. But anyways, let's enjoy some music. Well, okay there. Thank you for watching. The next one you're going to see is something a little different. And really, this happens every time. When I make cold ramen, generally, it's stuff that's going to come out when it's leaning towards winter, late fall. It's like, I never have it timed right for summer. Because that's what this is for. This is Marushan Simon's sesame soy sauce tare cold ramen. And yeah, look at all the junk that's in there. It's going to be good. Anyways, this has been Hans the Ramen Raider wishing you enjoyment of your noodles each and every day. Have a good one. Bye-bye.